Alright. And looks like we are good to go. Oh boy, Ghost Trick finale. It's gonna be quite a long stream, I bet. But I'm gonna be here until we finish the game. We got like 2 hours left until dawn. It's 419, chapter 16. Okay. Seems no issues so far on my end, so it looks like I am good to go. Alright, let's jump right in. Oh no, I don't know if I can say the whole thing. I'm sorry, Perry. Yeah, I unfortunately had a change of plans for this week on Ghost Trick with work and all that, but thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate that, and I do hope you have a great rest of your day after you head out. But thanks for being part of this the stream in the games I've been doing. Alright. Lynn kept her promise to get me hooked up. But 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. Let's just snooze that ad right away. Yep. Hello? This is Jode. Sizzle, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Trace complete. Let's go. The control room? Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go. I just realized, can Missile also travel with us on the phone lines? Or does he have to be carried everywhere? A single telephone line connects me and the other Sizzle. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fates of many people. And it just reached the center of the web. I think he does follow us? Oh, that's good. Ooh, look at the submarine go. Welcome to the Unoa, Detective Jode. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jode. I use your phone. Hope you don't mind. How did Jode even get here at the bottom of the ocean? Or the sea, I guess. Egad, never thought you'd track us here. Especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, huh? But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Genoa was going to surface. Confounded. We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. The bullet the man in red was shot had a radio transmitter in it. I have a little something for you. Oh, is that what the watch was? Ooh. Cabanela has given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always proved useful. This one was a radio receiver, made to look like a pocket watch. Ooh, wow, Cabanela's way smarter than I initially thought. Wow. Doing an automatic month, so sorry if I'm fine. Oh no, that's cool, man. Still appreciate that you're here, though. Yes, Inspector Cabanela. I hear he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere. Ah, Sizzle, you mean. Holy... You! You can relax, that's nothing but his shell. His shell. Shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now. He's controlling your daughter. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go. There's something our nation needs. Sizzle has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. However, it would appear Sizzle has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sizzle has to offer. The source of his power. Oh, the meteorite. Wow. They just extracted that from his body, huh? What? What in the world was that? The Temsic fragment. It gives spirits special powers. Now our deal with Sizzle is concluded, as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? Tisk. What a mistake to make right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jode. Farewell. What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jode! Where did he go? What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them and fast. Yeah, honestly, how did Joe get at the bottom of this of the sea? Oh my god. Also, hi Kiki. Hope you've been doing well. Backwards long jump. Those speedrunning tactics finally worked, Jode. So you're here, huh? It's Missile! Let's go, Missile! Yes, I think I remember who you are by now. You lied to me. I thought I didn't have to worry about this today. What do you mean? I said I was doing this today. I'm pretty sure I said this today. Well, at least the first plan was Monday, but I got a schedule change, unfortunately, which prevented me from streaming those days. What do you suppose that shot was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. What, it was my loss of memory? I can't say I'm much better. Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lane and Miss Camila. Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out? I'm sorry to say, I don't think it can. Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together. You got it! Oh, phone. The telephone is ringing. Wow! It's Miss Camila, I just know it! My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me. I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyways, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing. You bet! Wait, what was it that I swapped? Hold up. I swapped cameras? Okay. Well, I'm glad there's no time limit here. Ah. I'm not gonna lie, I do appreciate puzzles like this. Like, this honestly is fun to work with. Oh, wait. So, okay. So we do that. Then switch this. Clear the same challenge. I think you just heard another little explosion in the distance. I got a bad feeling about this. Sizzle, look! That black hello, it came off the hook. Uh-oh, I better answer it fast. Hello, is anybody there? It's her, the little lady. It's Sizzle, where are you? Did you Did you really try answering that, expecting she could hear you? Somebody please answer. I guess she can't hear my voice. Oh my god, Sizzle. You too, huh? Oh good, I thought she was ignoring me. Bro has nothing going on in that head. He really does not. Somebody help me. Lynn is... She said Lynn. Miss Lynn! We better hurry. Let's go, Sizzle. Best is really the most brain MF in the world. Hi, Ty. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you've been doing well. Alright, let's go to where Miss Camila is. I hope she's dead again. Wow, Wow! She is dead. Dead. It's no use. Nobody's answering. Oh my god. Miss Camila! And... Miss Lynn! Oh, poor Miss Lynn. Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. It looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady. Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camila! Missile too! I'm so glad to see you're alright. Well, I wouldn't say I'm alright exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice? That's right. Camila has a core now. So that means... She did hear Missile's voice before. When he saved her that time. So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camila. I'm so glad I was born your little doggy. Hey, Missile. Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while? Huh? But don't you need my powers? I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile. Missile, I love you. Missile's such a good boy. Alright. Has someone made like a tier list of like top 5 deaths of Lynn at this point? Because I feel like she's died enough times. There must be like a ranking. I'm sure there could be a ranking. What is the most unique death for Lynn? Oh, Sizzle, you're here! Chicken death is unmatched. Oh, I agree. I agree on that. Lynn, what in the world happened here? I don't know. Huh? I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. In that case. And where's Detective Jode? Is he alright? I don't know. Huh? The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden. Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the Super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Cabanella fired into him with a bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jode and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. Wait, you managed to stow away in the boat he was in? How? What? And he didn't notice you guys? Okay. Alright. And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jode and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camila. The detective's answer shrugs. Hi, Abby. Hope you're doing well. I found Camila hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here. Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next? I don't know. Huh? There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead. Oh boy. It sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. Rewind. Genoa engine room. Camila, are you okay? That's not Camila, it's... yeah. Camila? Oh boy, oh no. Shoutouts to the concept of the more times you experience that, the less it bothers you. Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camila back. She has nothing to do with any of this. Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls to dead. The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted, to be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody could possibly know. What What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had? Oh. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand. Of course not. You're not him. She's right. I'm not him. Am I? He was going to shoot Detective Jode. As Camila, when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible. God damn it, Lynn. Anyway, let's bring you back to life again. You didn't have to add the again part. Honestly, at this point, I lost count of how many times she died. I'm willing to bet it's 5 or 6. Okay, I can't do anything here at the moment. So let's see, the cause of this time was that mysterious explosion. You're pretty up for it, dead woman. You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman? Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop the explosion. Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective. I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Oh, it is 5. Okay. There's 2 at the junkyard, the chicken death. Here in the submarine. and 3 in the junkyard, actually. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Oh, wait, we know this. The contraption in the basement. Yeah, I forgot about that one for a second. There we go. Found my route. What are you talking about? The receiver has to be off the hook first, silly. You got something done, do it yourself. Interesting. Oh, this... Okay, I can go even further up. Wow. So we got a wheel. 2 wheels. So let's just mess with everything in here. Oh! Nice! That works! Hey, we've somehow managed to knock down the receiver. Somehow managed. Who's to say that's not how I planned it? Come on, hurry! Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jode. I doubt it, but... Hello? Anybody there? If somebody's still there, get yourself here, on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up! Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving. I'm curious. Let's go. I'd probably doom Lynn, but I want to know where this goes. So it must be true what they say, that there are restless ghosts on board. Updated the phone book. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Who's he planning restless ghosts? You have infinite retries, do whatever what you want, lol. True. I have no consequences here. Well, it's true, neither one of us is really resting in peace. Anyways, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew. I guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. Sizzle has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. Can I skip this since I've technically seen it once already? Oh, I guess it's new since Lynn and Sizzle are here. It's Detective Jode! What's going on there? I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsec fragment taken away. I don't get it. What's happening? They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temsec fragment. Huh? But that's cheating! I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsec fragment going to? Let's see. What the heck? Alright. Wow, that... How many guys are in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. That's cheating. Is cheating worse than murder, or... Love all the guys being jammed in there. Oh my god. Wow. And then this guy gets all the free space he wants while they're all jammed in there. Also, am I stuck in the capsule or am I in the stone itself? The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned. Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. Sizzle, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jode in it. Don't worry, Lynn. I bet Detective Jode can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady. I can't believe this. It's happening. Now then, better hurry along before Sizzle discovers what he's lost and comes after me. But you know it will be his coffin. May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Sizzle. Aha, so that's the cause of that giant explosion. Huh? What is? Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo! It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you? Yeah, sure. But a different missile comes more readily to mind. It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. There's no time. It's gonna launch. Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it. What? How? Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope. Why was the I hope at the end of the strongest part of that sentence? Okay, here goes. And there we go. Wow. Okay. Why is there a rat in there? This little mouse. No. I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in here? We're gonna save you, little buddy. Don't worry. I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. The spinning black things, right? Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. It must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy. Oh, I did not mean to try to squish that guy. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at him go, trying to... It's a stubborn little thing, isn't it? Oh, quite a worthy adversary. You do know that the rat isn't the main focus here, don't you? Okay, true. But until it's out of the way, we can set the safe device. You're right. If only our missile was here right now. We have to get this little creature to leave somehow. So they mentioned something about the gyroscope, how it can off balance. We're almost out of time with this raid. Uh-oh. It's probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it, the torpedo will explode. Uh-oh, better be careful. Oh, that's the detonator. Oh, I thought that was the thing to stop it. Never mind. Ooh, boy. Great, we dumped the little creature off. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device. Right. Oh no, we're out of time. Damn it, we couldn't stop it. Oh, okay. Well. Wait, so did I actually, like, get that thing off right at the last second? Oh no. Oh my god. This is bad. We couldn't stop the torpedo from launching. Don't worry, if we can stop him from going out, there's still hope, right? Wow, you are just unfazed by these circumstances. Our missile doesn't have one, but usually these kinds of missiles have a safety device. Okay, there we go. And there's nowhere else to go, so... There, we clamped the safety device on. We did it, that should keep this torpedo from exploding. There's just one problem. Problem, what's that? The torpedo is still going to impact, we can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. I mean, hey, at least it won't explode, so... That's better. What was that noise? It looks like the torpedo still hits the submarine. But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sizzle, we did it! Fate averted. What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Huh? Am I hearing things? Anyway, I guess we better get back to the present as quickly as we can. Right, I'm worried about Camila. We managed to stop dust for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. But maybe I can use its movement to help me create a path. Alright. Now, is that Camila or is that the other? Okay, it's Camila. Lynn. Camila, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Oh wait, you remember that? I thought people that are possessed were supposed to, like, not remember stuff vividly or something like that. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camila. Oh, Missile, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camila. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sizzle should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too. I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now. Camila! Miss Camila! I'll get you out of here. If it's the last thing I do... I think I'm going to cry. Or whimper, as the case may be. I better send my signal to Lynn that I'm here, before it's too late. Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sizzle, he's here. Up you go. I'm glad you're here, Sizzle. Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is gonna fill up with water fast. We better get out that door as quick as we can. We won't be getting out of that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it. What? What does water pressure mean? Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here. So the only way out of here is up, huh? Exactly. Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow. Good idea, let's try it. Oh, and by the way... Yes? I can't swim, neither can Camila. Don't you have any good news for me? Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please? That's great to know. Or, we can't swim. Great. Good news, Missile is here. That is true, Missile is here. That is good news. Everybody is so unhelpful. You did it, Sizzle. Thanks. Fun facts was Lynn and Camila. If we're waterlogged, we drowned. What was that? It looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about. Huh? Sizzle, the flashlight doesn't work anymore. Hey, don't get mad at me. Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers. Okay, now that's just taking things too far. Interesting. Distributing panel. Oh, we just straight up go possess flash. Okay. Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something? That's a cruel question, considering the circumstances. Now, all we have to do is to get that to that door, and we're safe. And you lost the flashlight. Ooh, things are not looking great. Oh wow, things are not looking great. Oh my god. Well, Lynn, I hope you know how to platform. I'm sure you can figure this out. What happened now? It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky, or we're dead, and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. Well. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Come on. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there. Fizzle, there you are. How's it going? How's it going? I'd say it was going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you? Yeah, this track. Oh no, this puzzle. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, this is really good soundtrack. Oh my god. Welcome to Escape Sequence 2. Don't die. Of course, after all, just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath. Missile, you're adorable. You're a precious creature. Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies? Of course! This song got a really nice glow up here in the remix, but both versions are good. Ooh! I'll have to listen to the original track then, after I'm done. Ooh boy, this is a lot to work with, huh? How much stuff is there? Oh my god. There's so much stuff to work with here. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, IMO, this is probably the most complicated puzzle in the game. Wow. Lots of parts. Yeah, there is a lot of parts. Oh my god. You have to create a path that will get Lyn up to the top and fast. So we look for anything and everything can move and try things out. How about if we tip the full submarine? If we could do that, there wouldn't be any problems. Well, in any case, I'm ready and raring to go. Okay. I'm assuming I need to get Sizzle also maneuver around here as well. And I don't think it's just Missile. You can just swap things out, right? Oh, Sizzle can move now. Nice. So what do we have here to work with? You're not telling Miss Lyn to leave poor Miss Camila behind, are you? Could you just be quiet for a minute, Missy? Those pistons sure do like they could be used to our advantage. So that's a large fan. That's medium. I wonder if this would do the trick. Let's go! First part of the puzzle. There, how about that? Wow, this is great. You made a staircase for me. You better hurry. I don't think that water's gonna wait for you. Oh my god, that water is rising fast. Wow. Okay, so we need to figure out how to get rid of the steam here, then. Okay. Look at this, if I swap the pipes, it changes how the steam comes out. Huh. Oh, I get it, because the cracks in each pipe are different, right? So each pipe sprays out the steam in a different way, eh? I bet that will come in handy. Is there another pipe by any chance around here? I don't even think... No, Sizzle can't get up there, can he? Oh, he can. Or not? Ooh, that things are not looking good. Here comes the water again. Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you. No, Missile, it's too salty. I think the more relevant point is that he's dead, so he can't drink it. Whatever, just do something about the steam. Give it to me, Miss Lynn. Thanks, Missile. What? There's like another... There's no other pipe here, right? Unless I have to move... Unless I move these. No, that doesn't help at all. Am I dead? Oh no. Oh no, the water's getting really close now. Not that I can see all that well with all this steam here. Missile, we'll switch the pipes around so you can get across. That's fine, but what else can I switch the pipes for? There's nothing, alright? Unless Sizzle's supposed to do something, operate something, but I don't think so. Bye, Lynn. Ooh, shoot. You couldn't take a little warm mist? Hey, that was no warm mist, that was boiling hot steam. Anyways, it looks like you're the key player for this one, Missile. But I don't think my powers alone are going to be enough. Oh, there's checkpoints. Okay, that's very generous. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Wait, how did Sizzle get up here? Wait, what? Okay. I mean, that helps, but yeah. Alright. There, how does that look? It looks great! All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way. Okay, it's not that far now. Try to move forward. I see, so dying was the solution to get up here. Looks like we need that hook. Look up there, if I can just make it to that door, we can escape. Now how in the world am I going to get up there? Don't yell at me. If you want to yell, you can yell at me. Missile. How can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it? I think you just did. Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with. Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her so gently to the top with. Hey, how are you being sarcastic? Let's lower this down. Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, raise away. Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry! Is that any way to ask for something? It's no use, I can't budge it. It must be stuck. Oh no. There's only one thing you can think of, but... No! This way! Huh? Okay. Wow. What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and sea water. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep, deep sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. The final struggle. A lot of new illustrations. Huh. Okay. Chapter 17, 5:10 a.m. The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them. But at the very last second, something saved them. Ned looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? Okay, okay. Nice sunglasses, nice shades. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I see you managed to survive, detective. Hey, you're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course! What else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? Now how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who in the world are you? Sizzle, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight, trying to chase down my lost memories. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sizzle. Sizzle. My name isn't Sizzle. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are and who I am, too. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed, there's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had to deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsik fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah. That meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research. And I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects. And in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently there are individual differences in the powers we get. And it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation. That's what does it? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day 10 years ago. A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right. Fuck that guy! Aren't the Temsik remnants still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite radiation too. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on it is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite. One of the characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? Arg, this is all so strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense to me as anything else. Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? That day, When the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body is continuously cycling between the moments that separate my life and death. What? My body's vital function stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So it just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with a scalpel. So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the Justice Minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know, they had their own reason for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsik. Detective Joad was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cavanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsik fragment and here I am. But they had one more final target. You, detective. Me? If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Huh? 10 years later, you become a detective looking into Joad's case. Tonight I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago, so of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Your subconscious resists me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I was able to control somebody completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyways. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted to wipe you out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. Aha! The inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. Why were those people targeting me? Never even heard of the Temtic meteorite. Because you were looking into Jode's case. They thought you could find out about Temtic sooner or later. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush the submarine. Oh no. There are no cores that link from here to the water surfaces. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. You what? This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine, thinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. Lynn? Camila! Is it true? We're stuck here? What? Oh, If my dad was here, I bet he'd saved us. Oh, Camila, I'm so sorry! That's funny. What is it, Zizzle? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble to detach the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temtic fragment and escape, if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute. Yes, we do. This will tell us where Detective Jode is. That present from the inspector in white. That's right. Detective Jode told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet's still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers. Right, Miss Lynn? Right. Oh, and wait a minute. What about a torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. It looks like Detective Jode is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. Torpedo room, huh? There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out. Oh, I get it. You're going to use a missile to ram the control room. Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jode up, but something like that. We'll climb to the torpedo room, too. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there then. Ah, they got here pretty quick. It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing you have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I get it. Wait, is Missile here, or... What will happen to those two ladies? I think that's up to us and our powers. What? This is no time to be standing around, unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength, Missile? Me? Of course I will. Count on it. Oh. Gotta get Sizzle out of there. The switch will... Oh, wait. This is the one I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable. All set on this end, too. But something's odd. What is? The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking. Sinking? Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened. I don't know, but I guess I'll find out. Right, okay. Hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. I've already set the torpedo's course. They'll head towards the command room where Detective Jode is. 12 seconds after launching, they'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That will probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Okay, come on, Missile. Missile? I'm sorry, I can't go. What? I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camila behind. I can't do it. Missile. I solved the situation so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Sizzle. I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn? You staying here won't change her fate. But if you go with Sizzle, you might be able to make something happen, and that's our only hope. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never, ever again. Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camila? I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camila! That's a good boy, Missile. Now are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw the switch. We're ready. So is the other guy not coming along, or is he just gonna sit back? Sizzle? Yes? You never found out who you really were, but that doesn't matter now. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything. And I'm glad I met you, Detective. But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Missile? That's right. We promised, little lady. Of course we will. I'll never forget you, no matter what happens. Here goes, then. These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. Oh, Jode is dead. What the... Detective Jode! I bet that big masked man did this. I'm going to bite him! You better not. You might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is going to do. Let's talk to Detective Jode. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jode. Who are you? Are you Sizzle? Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. How's Camila? And what about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jode about everything that happened on the submarine Yonoa. So the submarine's badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You? You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jode. Are you... Yomiel? Yomiel? So that's his name. So you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel. That's right. But those people on Yonoa were calling you Sizzle. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you. Right, Detective Jode? Right. 10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you? System engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know? Aw, Missile, you're adorable. Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industries. That's why I got roped to join that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government. Doesn't sound like it's something a top Pomeranian would know anything about. To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd ever have to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jode, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomiel. 10 years ago. My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no questions about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear, but wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was a twisted wish of a mind poised by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal? A new life. Life. I asked them for two conditions. Number one was that they help me with my revenge plot, and the second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth. A new beginning, huh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, in everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask the national government to help me. The response in the end was betrayal. You were making the moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsik was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all of this. Not at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsik meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. Hey, Cavanella. By Inspector Cavanella and the old pigeon guy. At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal a Temsik meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsik meteorite. So that's it, huh? So, the upshot of your grand deal. What's this, huh? Yep, it's the ending I deserve. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Jode back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now? Well, we promised. We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camila we'd save them. And we can't do that without you, Detective Jode. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us. Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Ooh boy, that was a lot of lore. A lot of storytelling. 4:23 AM. So, where are we headed? We are not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There's only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too. By the way, I am not human, Detective. I am a remote control robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. You get that a lot, Detective. Why would you go all this trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Smith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know, Detective. So there is a gun in here. Okay. Now it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Camila, forgive me. It isn't over yet. It isn't? Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning the situation around. Huh? What is it, Detective? Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temtic fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small it is, that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Temsec. This body cycle between the moments that separate his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Temtic fragment has been taken away. Exactly, so what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. So the moment the Temtic fragment was removed from my shell became a regular corpse. So let's see, that means we can go back to 4 minutes before your death. But wait a minute, exactly when is that death? That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move! Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh wow. Ooh boy. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. And then I saw it, the final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Five ten to 5:42 a.m. 4 minutes before death's variation. Hey, look at him! Look at this. Look at him. Machine guy, Yomiel. By the way, so this is right. You can figure out his identity right now. Really? Final chapter time. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsec meteorite fell. We traveled back through time and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. Temsec Park, 4 minutes before death. Hold it! Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Huh? Oh, kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. You alright now? Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temtic meteorite, huh? It's beautiful, looking at it from this angle. It's changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop the Temtic from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jode? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started. Oh boy. Trick time. Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready. It's not gonna budge from that spot. But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood does this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break. Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. LMAO missile. A nozzle? What are you doing? You're going to hurt poor Miss Lynn's ear. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. That's considered a fate change? Okay. Oh, look at that! Sweet potato. That big scary sweet potato. It's not a sweet potato, that's Mino. Alright, of course. But look at them, the potato and Mino. Right now they both have the same shape. So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go. I'm going to need your help. My help? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. The problem is, how do you get there? Let's see how this plays out. There's no time for that meteorite to come down. Oh, we have to change the fragment path somehow. Look at both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. Thoughts? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Or Miss Lynn. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I think what I had to do was, as the potato was going up from the nozzle, that's when I had to do the switch with Missile. Let's see. I fucked it up. I pressed the wrong buttons. No. Ah, damn it. Or actually, no. I see a different way now. Actually, I think I see a different way of doing this now. Oh wait, no, that won't work. Damn it. I thought I could possess maybe the egg. Or the potato, I guess. I guess not. Oh, I can. Oh, that doesn't actually help. I didn't realize that thing would block it. Okay. So rewind time. I thought I had a different idea, but that idea does not work. So, alright. Original plan, I guess. That's probably not the solution, actually. Damn it. Yeah. That was definitely not it. Like, I don't know if it's gonna help there. I had the right idea, I just moved the wrong pieces. Alright. Let's try this again. And I fucked up already. Ah, shoot. Okay. Because I need Sizzle to be in that egg so I can get to the nozzle in the middle. Basic epic. Okay. That was quite a sight to see. Looks like this part just got a new feature. But neither one of them even glanced this way. Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed. And Yamiel is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a new feature, can we use it to our advantage in any way? Cleared! The first appearance of life. IRC is a failed state. You can't really move after that. Okay. Well, let's just watch this play out. Damn it. Is that not the right move then? Getting closer every time, but like... Only got like a few seconds to work with here. I definitely need you, that's for sure. Will that do it? Oh look, the lamp is post is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Tempting Fragment smashes through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Minos sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. That looks like it's gonna fall on him though, that's the thing. Gonna let it play it out. Still have time for that meteorite to come down. Don't worry, I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in Fragment's path. Let's see. There, how's that? Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little. Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! Detective Jode! The Tempting Fragment shot through his legs. What? But the cruel twist of fates weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jode, put the gun down now! If you don't, you're going to shoot him! I don't know if it's detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from pain, that gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. I won't let that happen. Missile's bullet stopped in midair. I'm here inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something. What's going on? The meteor fragments won't make you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. You have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as bullet around here. Oh no. He stopped the bullet. Look at it saved. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Oh my god. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced to the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. No! Wake up! Get out of there! Damn it, my leg won't work! It's not over yet. But there isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess a corpse. And then you can redo her last moment as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory would remain like a scar in her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it. Think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sizzle and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel! Sizzle, your power is manipulating objects. Use your powers to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get this. Just trust me, let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Now gather your strength and make it spray us if your life depends on it. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you only have a split second. Now it's your turn, Missile. But what can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap it, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped, alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn? Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right, I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Oh. She gods. Oh, wow. That's... Huh. Ah, you're awake. Hey, mister, is your knee okay? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you can go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could. But... What's that? This is a detective badge. We give them to children who've been very brave. A detective's badge? Thanks! Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. Hey, mister. I found this kitten, it was over there. Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray. It's kind of limp, is it okay? I don't know, I think it's unconscious. That's funny, doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it into my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sizzles. Sizzle? The name Sizzle echoes in my head. That's my real name. Oh my god. Ooh, man. You know, after traveling back to that 10 years into the past and seeing that cat now, I was like, there's no way that cat is us, right? There's no way. Oh, okay. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Did you keep count of how many lives? No, don't tell me. Did I save 9 lives? Wait. Oh my. Oh my god. That. Holy shit. This game is so good. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Old friend. I think. I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Also, when Kawanel is talking about his white coat, it looks like he preferred black coat, and lo and behold, black. Oh my god, this game! Holy sh! Why is this game so good? What? Jeez. Oh, that's so clever. Somebody, please look at me. Huh? Oh, kidding. Shoot, you might get hurt. Somebody, please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore. But I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. There's no recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memories. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." The man named me Sizzle. It was the name of something important he had lost along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man. And there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. Black cat. I was possessing Sizzle then. He wouldn't look very much like a murderer if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sizzle was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intentions of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sizzle, there inside the bag, was dead. What? Oh, the first shot that missed. I wasn't able to control her completely. No. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sizzle inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers to the dead. My ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memories back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things from the living to the dead. But even so, There are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death? If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiance stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sizzle's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be a burden. So, Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. I knew 10 years later was just born. Right, we should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camila again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memory of all of us here will remain. Including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, huh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey Sizzle. Yes? When you go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sizzle. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel. Sizzle? Are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't. Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sizzle, I'll never forget you. I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jode. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now, we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our story that would be lost, believing that someday, our paths would all cross again. Wait! Before you go back to the new present, I wanted to thank you. Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you! Yes, it is I. Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I am really grateful to you, Sizzle. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight, the first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paws towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that! The pirates are dead? But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyways. With all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Wait a minute. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do, it was only the powers to swap objects. He needed the powers to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Oh my god. That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own. So you decided to wait those 10 years out. Oh my god, this hurts. Oh my god. Exactly, and then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old. My powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me. This time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened. But I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our power. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. Like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially when you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night, the first time around. We what? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lin had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world past the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on the end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memories. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memories. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path of the man in red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction, and then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the men in red would have been sealed away at bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over. Then, you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. Now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it, and so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile, so you waited and waited, these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, huh? Of course, because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sizzle. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened tonight. I made my way back to a new present. God damn, I'm like feeling so emotional right now. God damn it. Oh man, this. Oh man. Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee! It worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. That's cute. That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jode. Dad, you're home! Hi, Camila. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. He was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camila. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, huh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. That you will. That you will. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right, the berry one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sizzle. Sizzle. It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sizzle likes you, Lynn. Alright everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somewhere too. And so we meet again, Sizzle. From just that single night as a human, I get a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow in the way. And now this is my new fate. Oops, you became a freak of nature. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Oh yeah, surprise! By the way, normal size stream. Oh shit! Credits. What time is it? 6:36. Okay, gotta write this down. Wait, but where's Missile? There he is. Ah, Cavanella adopted him. That's cute. That's... Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn. Oh, like I said, it isn't my birthday. I was honestly worried where Missile was. Our birthdays are celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. Oh, Missiles is Lynn's dog? I thought it was, okay. Oh, wow, this was a good game. Oh my god. Everyone else seems to have broken into Lynn's house stealing a dog. Yeah, I thought this entire time Missile belonged to Camila, not Lynn. Okay. Wow. Community just live with Lynn since her parents are dead and arrested. Got it. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm like speechless. Like, God, this was such a good game. Wow. Perry, please don't say that. I'm trying so hard to ignore that right now. I'm trying so hard to ignore that. But wow. Like, my God, I'm glad I listened to you guys to play this game. Because what a journey this has been. And I'll be honest, I started my stream an hour early than what I planned, thinking this might be like a 5-hour stream. Oh my God. People are like, but what if I'm not a puzzle game guy? Shut the fuck up and play it, play it, play it. Honestly, yeah, like, I mean, like, I enjoy good puzzles, so, like, I very much enjoyed this. Even if it did get tough at points. Oh my God. What's it about? Play it, please, I'm begging you. Oh, wow. So we changed the fate of everyone that was involved, even loosely. Like all those prisoners, their fate got changed. And sure, the remake isn't exactly the remake, but the differences aren't. They aren't enough to make this lower than a 10 out of 10. So, like, what exactly, like, sets us, like, apart from the original, like, out of curiosity? Because, like... Because, man, this game was really good. Like, wow. My God. Oh, these guys. It was extremely designed around DS Touch controls. It's fine. Without giving none of the events of the night take place, Joe's never arrested. Yeah, the connecting to objects seemed a bit harder than it would have been. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Wow. Hey, it's the meteorite. But the remaster is just way more approachable now, so I think it's probably the best, or at least easiest way to play the game nowadays. I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, like, what? This is on all platforms, right? And I mean, I've had no issues at all with this game, like gameplay or control-wise. Like, I thought it was very good how it was handled. Basically, for modern platform, yes. I'm glad this game is more accessible now. Everyone should play this game at some point. He's finally getting out. Who's he? It's him! Yomiel! 10 long years, Yomiel. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. Can we see the painting? Come on. Thank you, Sizzle. Oh, that's... Yeah, fuck your wife, Joan. She's not invited to the polycule. Aw, this is a cute credits. Camila's just chilling by the couch with Sizzle and Missile. Wow. Hypothetically, she's behind the camera, but... that is true, someone's gotta hold the camera. Wait, so like... So the only people that remember that night then are Sizzle, Missile, Jode, and Yomiel, right? Or did their memories get overridden because of the 10 years that's been changed? Oh, look at that rat go. Only those who were in the past can remember it, but it's a touch unclear when their memories might return. Ah! This is one game where I think I'm good with that sequel. I mean, yeah, this game... I mean, as nice as it would be to get another Ghost Trick game, this game ends well with how it ends. I don't see, like, a reason to make a sequel. It's a good enough ending. Like, this is a great end to the story. Like, yeah. If they did do it, though, I'd want it with an all-new cast. There's probably stories to tell in this world, but these character stories are done. Yes! I would agree with that. I want another Ghost Trick game, but, like, you have to make a whole new game, lol. Reincarnation. Wow. 18 whole chapters. "24 out of the 30 challenge that I did. That's pretty good. Mastery is a secret room. Avert people at any death after the final fate change. Lead the way outside without failing. That's the prison escape. Fail by keeping the ball away from Mino. Extraordinary failure, wow. Red light, green light. Avert people at any death after the final fatal change. Complete all 5x5 ghost puzzles? Wait, what's the stat mean? And Ghost Trick Masters clear all challenges. Okay. These things? Okay. These are really good illustrations. Wow. Chicken. Oh? By the way, look around in the gallery for early concept signs of the characters. Aww. Wow. Oh my, that's what... Wow. And then this is Lynn. Why are you purple? And these are the foreign guys. Mila. Okay. Wow. Oh, and that was supposed to be Chode, huh? Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Wow. I wish he said no, it's like in Grace's Return for translations. That would have been great to see. There's a lot of these illustrations. Oh my god. What's this one? Oh, this is just a video of the meteorite. Okay. A lot of puzzles, huh?
Memories. What's this? Oh, okay. A lot of people we met tonight. What is this puzzle? Oh! It's an actual puzzle. Okay. I got the top part figured out. Got it. Yeah, seeing them animated kind of like was messing me up a bit. Well, that was fun actually. Wow, that was pretty fun. Oh, I don't even want to know what On the Road, how animated On the Road is. Oh my god. Oh, what? Interesting. This is definitely more difficult. Wow. I think the puzzle unlocks like promo images and wallpapers from back when the game first released, which is good. I mean, yeah, that is a neat idea. Very neat. Alright, that's about it. But yeah, well, that was Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. How long? Well, how many streams did that take? Like 4, 5 streams? A month long? Yeah, I feel pretty good about how I kept up with this game. I feel very good about this. But yeah. Thank you guys for like stopping by and being here on this journey with me. But this has been amazing. Pikmin 2 next, right? I don't know yet. There's another game I have to come back to still. I haven't finished Hollow Knight yet, so I do need to go back to that. Well, like, as for what's next after Ghost Trick, I honestly haven't thought about that yet. Because I think I'll be going back to Hollow Knight once a week stream again to replace Ghost Trick. And I think tomorrow I might be doing just a one and done stream only of Mario RPG or Splatoon 3 for the Splatfest. Either or. Because honestly, I really do want to play the Mario RPG remake. I'm so looking forward to that. But yeah, thank you guys for being here and spreading the good word of Ghost Trick. I will now also spread the good word of Ghost Trick to whoever I meet. That's about it for me tonight. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you all for the next stream, hopefully. Later.